Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And on the hill, the lefty, Sean Manaea.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one to first, Alonso. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's Trey Turner. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And he takes a strike. Turner, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they traded for him earlier this year. Pulls that one foul. 1 out, bases empty. That one just misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Miami, Adley Rutschman. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Now into the ball game on defense, Graham Pauley. He's the new third baseman.
Number 63, Graham Pauley.
Back here in Queens, and today's starter, Edward Cabrera. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-1.
That one not close.
1 strike.
3 balls and a strike.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's Jesse Winker. There's the strike. Runner at first with no outs here. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Juan Soto. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1. Soto matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, nobody out. That's a little bit low. Inside. 2-2. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now it's Mark Vientos. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And there's 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Went deep in the ball game last night. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Grichuk pulls that one down, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Here's Josh Young. Minaya back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Dylan Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. That one hit to right. Hernandez sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 to count.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes the grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Jose Siri.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball,
This guy's
2 strikes.
pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. In
One
the
ball,
dirt. Now
2 strikes.
1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Fastball
Yep,
is
that ball went
outside.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And it remains 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. On to the 3rd inning, and at the plate for Miami, Randall Grichuk. And
Ball
misses
1, no strike.
inside. Just
ball.
missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
Downstairs,
Ball 4,
and that's
pitches
ball
down.
4. And that's their first base runner of the game. So up next, Heriberto Hernandez. In there for strike 1. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 0-2. Way
1 ball,
inside, gets
2
out of the
strikes.
way. And that's
Ball.
down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
I got 3 and 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And ball 4,
take
2
it.
aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And fouled off.
One and 1.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Oh, he can't hang on. Steps on the bag for 1. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0. Ball. That's
Squirts
down.
away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. In for a strike. 2-1 now. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Trey Turner with a chance now. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Late swing fouled off. Hernandez at second. Pauly on at first with 2 down.
Ball 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Outside low. Counts full. 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. And now the rookie second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And that drops in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 to count.
And a good eye there.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. In there at the knees. Two down, nobody on. Missed inside with the curve. Next offering is down low.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Back here at Citi Field, here's Adley Rutschman. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-1. Josh Young digs in now. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that one wrapped foul. And now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Whips it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And the batter now, Christian Walker. Siri in position. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Stepping in, Dylan Cruz. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Misses the zone for a ball.
Strikes.
That was the sweeper. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And he held up.
That's ball 2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's outside. Swing and a ball popped up. Lopez. 1 away. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Vientos in his second season, 25 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Pete Alonso, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's the strike. Two outs. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back here in Queens, ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Marlins, Randall Grichuk. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. With just 1 hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point.
In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things 1 pitch at a time.
Rolls across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. That one fouled off. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 2-1. Graham Pauley getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. There's a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now the count is even.
Ball, that's in.
Hit in the air left field. Nimmo ranging after it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Otto Lopez now at the plate. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Francisco Alvarez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. That one's got to feel good. And we're starting over. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And now it's filled up. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Siri in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Clips the corner, 1 and 2. Stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And now, Luis Angel Acuna. Grounded out his first time up. Just off the inside edge. Man at first, 1 away.
Runner.
Here goes the runner. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Up and in, and that's ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you drive back to the dugout.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. New pitcher for the Marlins, Valente Beozo. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. First pitch misses.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ripped on a line to center. And that is the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Sean Reed Foley.
Number 71, Sean Reed Foley.
Trey Turner at the plate. Fouled off down the right side. That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1. And
Ball
downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And up next for Miami, Adley Rutschman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That just misses, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Young in the box now, takes strike 1. Rutschman, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Hard hit to right center. Siri flashes the leather on the running catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. Go ahead run on base. Dylan Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there, 0-1. And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one 95 to finish him off. And we're back. Digging in, Jesse Winker. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Ground ball, Walker. Steps on first for the out. Here's Juan Soto. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he hit him.
I got him. First base.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's too low. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two outs.
Hey. 1-1.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
2 balls, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a breaking ball misses outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dedniel Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Nunez, in his 2nd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
So up next, Heriberto Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. In the air, right side. Snags it on the run. 2 away. Graham Pauley will hit next.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. George Soriano. He last pitched 2 days ago. Francisco Alvarez digs in now. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
1
offering
ball,
way off
2
the plate. On the ground to first. Walker
He's
takes
out.
it to the bag and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. Way
1-0.
outside, 1-0. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball right side, Lopez. And that
Got him.
quickly 2 away. And now it's Jose Siri. Missed
Nope.
with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1
They
strike.
just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Walker
He's
steps
out.
on the bag, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. A.J. Minter.
Now pitching
This is
for
his
the
5th
New York
appearance of the year.
Number 33. A.J.
Back to the top of the order, Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. And a strike. And now
2 balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
Now one
Ball
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right side of the infield. Alonso under it. And it's caught for the out. Trey Turner, the next up for the Marlins.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Ripped on the ground to second. Toss to Alonso. Turner is out. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Soto makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Back
Miami,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Declan Cronin. And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two pretty
No ball,
nasty
2 strikes.
sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on
Ball.
anything that's down.
Next one in the dirt. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. Here's your 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Next
That's
offering is outside. To the right side, Lopez throws to first in time. Lindor retired. So now the DH spot, Jesse Winker.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And it's through for a hit. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Down and away for ball 1. That clips the corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Back here in Queens. And now here is Josh Young. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Christian Walker, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch just misses. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. That's a strike, and the count even at 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Siri has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Now the left fielder, Dylan Cruz. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. And that is that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Anthony Veneziano. Leading off, Mark Vientos. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Out to short, Turner. And that quickly 2 away. Now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. That one outside. And that is ball 1. Trying to send this to extra innings.
Hey.
Swing and a bouncer out to short. Turner with the throw to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. Diaz checks the runner. Cruz dives back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to first. Alonso takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. And now the right fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. And that's in for a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
With the go-ahead run at 3rd, and here in extra innings.
I got a ball,
and a
1
pitch
strike.
out, but nothing going on.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Here's the 3rd baseman, Graham Pauley. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And fouled off. And that is out of play. Goes down looking. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Veneziano back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Starling Marte.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Rips one to right. And that's a fair ball. In comes the winning run, and the Mets walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.